going up, which is great, and we'll raise wages going forward some more into next year. The percentage increase won't be as much as it was. It's more normalized as well.
It's on the consumer. There's been a lot of focus on these GLP-1 drugs, and I know you sell them in the, you have people on prescriptions in the pharmacy here, and there's been a lot of focus from executives at Walmart and discussion about what that's led to in terms of basket sizes and changing consumer habits. What are you seeing?
I still think it's too early to call it, but we know our data is anonymized. And what we can see big picture is that there's some shifting in categories as people think about losing weight. They buy more fresh food, for example. So there's some movement around, but I can't call what's going to happen in the long term. That's a developing story. Customers and private brand went up as a percent of total for us. We don't really want that to continue at Walmart. We have great prices.
I think they grew 10% year over year. It's do a good job in that. It's just that they reach it. So our commitments has been there for many years, probably.
So outlining this and giving is what you would expect of diligent prosecutors.
Strategy, Mike, of why in a softening consumer environment, Doug McMillon believes that they will continue to grow higher than the overall retail rate. He talked a little bit about the consumer softening, facing headwinds, like a tougher balance sheet, doesn't expect recession, but and an environment where prices are coming down, even use the deflation word on general merchandise category, which hurts Walmart sales, and he says it's on us to sell more units.
Beautiful, and I really truly believe that.
Aren't you going to be? Don't you have a new gig coming up?
I do have a new gig.
What are you going to be doing?
I get to be here with your man.
And you guys.
For these cocktails.
To support you.
And up next, Prescott, and it's Cowboys doggy, and I'm going to certainly the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers be success for anybody else hoping to come out of the
Out of the goodness of your heart. Back in 1970, Congress passed the Bank Secrecy Act to make sure that banks don't run a financial system.
Hi, my name is Damian Clark. In our community, that we're not at war with each other here, and we are friends.
And we were so close friends, and we want to keep it that way. We do understand.
We're going to continue taking that strong stance.
We won that.
And then in 1975, the American woman, she wasn't born.
He and I were not born then, so I don't think we can claim it, though I would like to. But by the numbers, Time Magazine, by the
I mean, normally, presidents get named. What are they named about 20?
Dustin the cartridge.
Goonie.
From Kurt.
Crispy outside, juicy inside.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Over the goalie. Chicken just gets it out of there.
FTC used the code of Rivers. Dunk. The newest member of Dunk City. Get it.
The national team wins it. 2-1, you're fine.
I can help you. Just click on thiskids.com and let's get down to business.
Get off now. She needs what I need.
I never could have imagined the journey when I first threw my hat in the ring. I go knowing I left it all on the field, and as always, with a smile on my face. And looking back, I wouldn't have had it any other way, only in America.
He's been to, I think, virtually every district in America. He knows the country, knows the members, knows the issues of their districts. He served as the whip, he served as a leader, and then he served as the speaker. I found him as a happy warrior. And here's what's interesting, Harris. Most leaders that lose power, you would see 2 days later, they're going to do a speech and say, I'm going to leave the institution. I'm going to go back home. Kevin McCarthy is going to have stayed for several months because he cared about the transition to Speaker Johnson. He wanted to make sure it was smooth. He had institutional knowledge that he could offer. I just think it shows how much he cares about the country.
Where Kevin McCarthy, as he said in his own words, felt that he'd be more useful to whatever cause he is promoting outside of the halls of Congress.
Because the last time we looked at the dots, they called for only the rate cut to only 5.1%.